Tap in, tap in, tap in. Man, we talking about black female privilege today, my guys. Tap in, man. So, a couple of years ago, man, I'm not gonna get too much into details about it, but let's just say a person in my extended family, their nephew passed away due to gun violence, and he was a young man at the end of the day. I think he was like 16 at the time he passed away. And how this came about was, man, he was on his way to football practice and whatever, and some girls, man, ended up getting into it about a guy. And these girls never met each other before, nothing, but this guy was talking to both of them at the same time. So they get into it on social media. They decide to meet up. So they meet up, they get into a fight, and the girl who ended up losing was not with the young man who's part of my extended family. And when they went to get back in the car, the girl who lost, her older sister and I guess her boyfriend were at the fight. And to remind you, they all met up to fight, so this was a mutual agreement. But the big sister was there, and these were all like high school kids, so these were the only grown people there, the big sister and the boyfriend. So this is all on video. After the fight was over, the older lady takes a gun, shoots it in the air, and then you see the gun come down and you see it aiming at the car. When she takes aim at the car, she shoots and she hits the young man who's in my extended family, and he pretty much, I'm not gonna say passes away on the scene, but pretty much that was the last time he was functioning. And probably like a couple weeks after that, they took him off of the monitors and everything. So it was a hard time for the family, man. Never experienced nothing like this. So when it happened on the video, you can't really tell like who did the act, but you do see the girl, with the gun and things of that nature. And she did fire a warning shot, and ballistics come back and show that it comes from her gun. Once they get to trial, which is 2 years later, which is just recently happened, they go to trial. My bad, I'm skipping ahead. They go to trial. It takes probably like 3-4 days. And the girl comes in on the day of sentencing. First off, she was out on bond for the 2-3 years. She was out on bond for the 2-3 years that this was going on. So now remind you, you're not even supposed to be out on bond for these type of cases like this. Like YNW Melly, he locked up, for this type of stuff. And then you got Borland that he did get released, but he's on house arrest. So for the most part, if like you on house arrest, you on the ankle monitor, whatever, they keeping tabs on you. Y'all, this lady comes to court, walks back out, and goes on the run. The judge says, well, we've never had nothing like this happen before. People, have never done anything like this. Well, I'm pretty sure nothing has ever happened like this before, because usually when somebody's accused of doing these type of things and they have to make bond, the bonds, what usually comes with their bond is stipulations with what they can and can't do, where they can and can't go. And usually, they'll put you on a little ankle monitor if the charge is serious. But this black woman, man, they gave her every opportunity in the world, and she burnt them, man. Like, I know plenty guys that have been sent up the road on the same type of charge, if not less. And when they out on bond, man, like, it ain't nothing like that. Like, it ain't that type of freedom, man. And to top it off, when this girl did all this, she had her kids in the car. So, like, it was like some kids in the car while she did this, man. So, it was just like a lot combined into one. And they gave this girl so much leniency, man. There's so much leniency that this lady was literally able to go on the run, and it's still on the run, and they have not found this lady. So, man, it just goes to show you, man, that like that privilege, bro, that they be talking about, hey, man, it works all type of ways, and black women get it, black men get it, white men get it, white women get it. It depends on what the situation is, where the favoritism goes, man. But this is one of them instances, man, where this black woman, man, got, I would say, every chance for from the system to do right, and instead of doing right, she took off on them. With that being said,